Hi, my name is Terry. I have 3 college degrees, including a master's degree from an Ivy League university. I'm fluent in 2 languages, and I have a commercial driver's license, which allows me to operate heavy trucks, and I still can't find a job. My girlfriend's been working at a fast food restaurant for the last 9 years, but what she really wants to do is be an elementary school teacher. So every day I'm going to be coming on here and telling you guys stories about things that I think are interesting or cool, and then I'm going to teach you a little bit of Spanish until I can earn enough money to send my girl to teaching school. So, today we're going to be talking about Mormons. As little as 50 years ago, Mormons were this outsider fringe group that almost nobody had heard of or knew anything about. The true name is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Mormon doesn't actually appear as part of the name and instead comes from the Book of Mormon. The founder of the church, his name is Joseph Smith, and he claimed that he translated a new work of scripture from golden plates that he received from an angel. And that translation of scripture is called the Book of Mormon. Mormons are concentrated in Utah and neighboring states, and their culture is largely isolated and insulated. They resist modern American developments. For instance, as late as 1978, they expressly discriminated against blacks, refusing to ordain them into the priesthood. Mormonism was founded on the idea of chosenness. In 1838, an extermination order was issued against them by the governor of Missouri. And so they made a long and arduous journey across the Americas to escape persecution after their leader, Joseph Smith, was murdered. Mormon prophecy calls for the building of a new Jerusalem, and Mormon leaders refer to their community as Israel. Mormon children are taught this story in schools. Mormonism has strong ties to American colonialism. What this means is that the church was built out of this idea that America has a special and unique place in the world, and they rewrote scripture to fit this idea. Smith claimed that previously unknown truths had been revealed to him personally, some of which are as follows. First, he claimed that the Garden of Eden was actually located in Jackson County, Missouri. He claimed that Adam and Eve lived in America, and that a band of Israelites had traveled to the Western Hemisphere about 600 years BC. He claimed that Christ went to America after his resurrection, and that there had been great wars fought between Christ's followers and his enemies all over America. They believed that the true gospel was preserved in America, recorded on golden plates and buried underground somewhere in upstate New York. Finally, they believed that Christ will return to America in the second coming. Under this understanding, all of America is Zion, and Smith was supposed to be its prophet and leader. And so Mormonism is inextricably linked to American exceptionalism, this idea that America is not just one country among many countries. It is special and unique. And so, by extension, Mormonism is great because America is great. In America, Mormons were rejected, they were ostracized, and they were attacked by their fellow Americans. They crossed the country in covered wagons, they braved rattlesnakes, fever, hunger, attackers who sought to kill them, and they crossed the mile-wide Mississippi, all while eating hardtack and salted pork. And through everything they went through, they developed a pioneer spirit, finally settling in the Salt Lake Valley. Utah was their promised land, and after all this, they even more so believed that they were special and that they were chosen by God. Theirs was the true Christianity, and all others were heretics. To them and them alone was given the task of redeeming humanity. And this constitutes the core of Mormon identity. Make sure you tune in tomorrow where we unpack part 2, the next part of the story of the Mormon identity. But the Spanish I'm going to teach you today is Yo soy elegido. Yo soy elegido. And that means I am the chosen one. If you like this video, drop a like down below. If you have a specific topic that you'd like to see me cover, drop a comment. And if you'd like to support this work that I do, there'll be a link to the Cash App in the description box below. We'll see you tomorrow.